Wes.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here. This is so cool that we can do a live video out at TuneUp, no less. And look at this canyon. And
This canyon,
oh,
guys,
geez.
look at this place. The TuneUp Canyon is stunning.
Rough jobs you and I have, right?
Yeah, Oh, yeah.
I know,
It's a hobby job.
No, but hey, we're excited to bring some science. So those of you that know me, you know that I'm very specialized in the science and understanding how the equine brain works, functions, the neurochemicals, and the things that happen at a neurochemical electric level, in a sense, in their brain. And so that's what we're going to work with Ray and get him. We got to get Ray to, what is it, CTFO? We need.
Yes, Ray needs to CTFO. Guys
So-
and gals, ask me later.
So we're gonna go with Ray here. I'll talk while we're working, and just so we can get things going, and we'll get that happening.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to take my place at the outside of the round pit, and I'll just turn on the watch Ray and Wes work together. Guys are super excited here. Ray's excited, but hopefully he's
Oh, there, big guy.
there we go.
Okay, where are you at? Right over there. All right, I'll talk and try to use my outdoor voice so that I hope everybody can hear well. But what we're going to start doing right off the bat with Ray is we're going to be working with some chemicals. So 4 major chemicals that we're going to see going on with Ray. First of all, we're going to see cortisol and adrenaline. So cortisol is stress and worry, and adrenaline is the gas on the tank that makes things happen. And I'm pretty sure Ray's going to be a really good example of those two. And so those are all associated with the sympathetic nervous system, or the fight-flight, right? So what Ray can't do right now is go into a new environment, or go in even a comfortable environment that he's used to here in the arena, and do things without triggering off of what's going on, or new sights or new sounds, new things that are going on. So this is down regulation. We're going to relax his mind. We're going to get him turn down a lot of his sight, sound, and touch triggers. Those are the 3 major things that send horses off into this sympathetic nervous system: sight, sound, and touch. And so that could be a sight, a banner on a fence, a sound of a slamming door, or, something touching him when he's not ready for it. So we're going to just bring him down a lot. So one of the things, I'll come up here a little closer. I don't know how well you'll be able to watch, but what we're going to watch with Ray is, one, we're going to apply some pressure, right? So we got to have some alertness here. We need Ray to pay attention. We need Ray to come to the party and be here. And then we're going to apply pressure and releases, and we're waiting for Ray, for his nervous system to relax and come back down into that parasympathetic. And when he does that, you're going to see Ray lick and chew. So this is a key marker scientifically that we're looking for in Ray, that when he's stressed and worried, his stomach is turned off. So when something's got his attention and his stomach's off, the salivatory glands are off, his respiration goes to short, shallow breaths, getting ready for fight, flight, right? He's getting ready for something to happen. And then and his heart rate's going to just jack up. And then we're going to wait and bring him down and recover him. And he's going to come back out of that and see him lick and chew. So you're going to hear me talk a lot about licking and chewing. I'm just going to get to work so that we can do it. And honestly, if you want to come in with me, Kimberly, moving around and just bring everybody in, you certainly can. And just kind of shadow or move around. But hang here for a minute and we'll get things started. So what does Ray say already off of just a sight trigger, right? I just moved this and he went back, 6-8 feet, and he's ready for a disaster. So already we've got him pretty elevated, and we're going to do a little kind of an evaluation test here. And what I'm going to do is raise this flag above my head, and then I hope I'm going to be able to hang on and keep up with Ray. We're just going to kind of go to that point, but we're going to just let's just put everything on the table, get all the junk out on the table, and then we'll start putting the pieces back in that we want to. So we'll start here with Ray. And then we're going to release, and we're going to wait for him to lick and chew. We want to get this cycle started. We're going to wait. That's where everybody gets in trouble, is we're trying to do too dang much, and the horse can't chemically recover. So that sent him clear to the top, right? He was in the sympathetic fight flight. He was out of here, head up. He was ready for some things to happen. We're going to wait for this licking and chewing, because that's going to be his stomach turning back on, right? When Ray no longer thinks he's going to die, his stomach's going to turn back on. He's going to start digesting food. The salivatory glands are going to get activated, and then he's going to lick and chew. But we need to have that happen so that he goes back into this parasympathetic nervous system. This is why horses stay stressed all the time. He's having a hard time coming back down. So we're still going to wait. We're waiting for Ray. Because what I want Ray to know is that there's always a way out. There's always a way to relax and come down. Right now he doesn't know that. But we're going to just keep... Okay, there's our first time licking and chewing. Awesome. So that tells me his brain works. So Kimberly, this is going to be awesome. It's going to work. Yeah. We passed the first one, okay? He has a brain and it's functioning, so everything else is going to just go scientifically right along. All right, so we're going to repeat this same process, and what we're asking Ray to do, I'm asking Ray to turn off the fight-flight energy and to tune in to me, and I'm asking him to look for an answer he's never looked for before. Because as soon as the sight, sound, or touch triggers him, he wants to just go. I'm going to wait and try to get him to do something that says, hey, I want to try to figure this out. And then I'm going to release on that and let him come back down. So we're going to go back up again. We'll wave it around this time a little bit. I'm going to wait till his feet are still, almost. We'll go right there. And then we got to wait for Ray to recover. We're going to do this several times, so just be patient with Ray here, because what I need for Ray is I need him to know that there's a way out, that there is safety. But he's got to fix his mind. He's got to relax to find this safety. So this licking and chewing creates a dopamine release, or there's a dopamine release that happens right before he licks and chews. And dopamine is one of the key chemicals that are required for learning. There's not a scientific study done on mammals of any kind that doesn't reference dopamine for learning. So every time Ray licks and chews, he's getting a little dopamine hit. And every time he gets a little dopamine hit, he feels good. He feels a little safer. He feels a little more relaxed. And ultimately, we need Ray to feel confident. He needs to feel comfortable. Because I guarantee you at the barrel races, there's going to be some crazy things happen, right?
Yes.
There's all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on at the barrel race, and if Ray can't keep his stuff together, he has zero chance of performing. None.
I agree.
It'll be just...
feel like he has zero chance of getting in the group.
It'd be a wreck, right? So his mind is just programmed right now to just be hyper sensitive to... Right now we got a little sight and a little sound. He's still cranking, right? So this time from pressure to him deciding that he's safe, there's number 2. We want to speed this up, right?